Hello world, my name is Cordell Jordan and today I will be showcasing my design for the 2016 World Sneaker Championship. Before I go any further, I would like to say congrats to the other 63 designers, and for me to make it myself, I'm truly humbled. Out of 700 plus submissions, that's truly humbling, and that does not and it is not being taken for granted. To tell you a little bit more about myself, I am 24 years old. I am representing USA by way of Alabama, as you see on my hat here. And my journey is a bit different than most other designers, at least the contestants in this tournament, because I feel as though, being that I did not go to school for design, I actually studied business administration in school, but design has always had my heart since I was 5 or 6 years old. So I've always been drawing and sketching shoes. So to be from that point to where I am now before you today is truly humbling. With that being said, I feel more of like the Cinderella of this tournament. So hopefully I can come crash the party and make it to the big dance and win the entire thing. To tell you more about my design and my consumer, I'm designing for a 20-year-old consumer who lives in Florida. He loves taking trips ever since he's been a kid. He's loved taking trips to Walt Disney World. So that led to the inspiration. So without further ado, let's go into the design. So as you see here, you have the overlay, which takes inspiration from the Magic Kingdom, as you have the lateral window, which showcases the laces. But as you go into the overlay, they disappear. For now, you see me, now you don't. With the upper of the shoe, that would be more of a knitted material. The knitted material would be more of a sock-like comfortable feel. It would also be easier to manipulate for the construction. Speaking on the construction, it has inspiration from roller coasters, which how they kind of go up and down and up and down, and how it hides behind the overlay. So that was fun there. And also with the collar lining and the tongue tab on the shoe, that's inspired by how right before you make that big drop, you throw your hands up in the air when you're riding a roller coaster. So that was fun there, and just a simple small detail that I want to add to the shoe. And with the midsole of the shoe, the heel is Phylon and the forefoot is rubber. And the grooves that you see on the forefoot here are actually inspired by the Ferris wheel. How the Ferris wheel, if you look at the strands going clockwise or counterclockwise, depending upon which way you look at it, how they each serve a purpose. So the purpose here would be for flexibility, and also as you're walking away, it creates a really interesting visual for the people walking behind you, and they will wonder what's that P, where does their logo come from, who is this shoe made by, and then you will be able to tell them it's properly a pensole. And also, we have the overlay in the top view of the shoe, which again, I mentioned before, you might actually bump into Mickey Mouse while you're at Walt Disney World. He may say, where did this shoe come from? Who designed it? So they would know it's Pensole in partnership with the World Sneaker Championships. And I bought it at Foot Locker. And again, that's my design. Hopefully you enjoyed the design as much as I enjoyed designing it. Again, thank you to Pensole and everybody involved. This is the Pensole pencil here. Hopefully you see it. And hopefully you'll enjoy Mickey Mouse as much as my consumer and as much as my niece does. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Go and vote for my design. Peace and love.